Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hi, my name is Maureen and I make lifestyle content while living and working on Sanibel Island. So it's a little bit later on a Monday. It is June 3rd, and so why that's important is June 1st was the start of hurricane season. So the city has reissued that we can get new hurricane passes this year. So they will choose like which years they'll reissue them. So you'll need to go to City Hall, which is where I'm heading now, and get a new hurricane pass. So since I live on an island, after an evacuation for a hurricane, typically the city will announce when you can come back, as long as the bridge doesn't go down like we did the last time. But you will need that hurricane pass to get back on the island, because typically after a storm they only let property owners back to assess the damage, just to keep people away that aren't from the island that might be gawking or potentially looting after a storm, which unfortunately did happen the last time in Hurricane Ian. So I'm gonna go get the hurricane pass today. I'm not gonna show you what it looks like, just for purposes of no one trying to recreate their own, and it also will put a zone on there. So while we're in zone A FEMA wise, because we are a coastal community, so we're very susceptible to hurricanes, of course, we also divide the island into different zones as well. That could potentially be a way to call back certain areas of the island as well. But last time I know we didn't go back by zones, it was just everybody was called back, but they could potentially do that. But for obvious privacy reasons, I don't want to disclose what zone I live in, because I don't want people to disclose my address. So I'm not going to show you those, but I'm going to head over and do that, and then we have some fun things to do later this evening, but I'm trying to get there before they close at 5. All right, you guys, so just got done at City Hall and picked up my hurricane pass. So it's a different color and everything, and then residents versus commercial properties, so those who own like a business here, or if they're a licensed like contractor, things like that, to come back for damage after a storm, they have a different pass. But like I said, I'm not going to show that to you guys just for privacy reasons, and they don't want anybody to like print fake ones, so not going to show that. So I'm going to head on out, and then we're going to head off island for dinner, and I think we're heading to Dock Fords in Fort Myers Beach. I do have a gift card for my dad for my birthday, so thank you, Dad, if you're watching this. So I'm going to go have some dinner, and I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Good morning, you guys. It is now Tuesday. Little story time from this morning. My dogs are looking at me. I'm making their breakfast, which isn't like in the shop, but just so you know what I'm doing. So this morning I go to take my dogs out. I usually let them out back, and then typically Murphy will go, but Molly usually wants to go on a walk. So they're around by the pool. Keep in mind, my dogs don't know how to swim, and I'm telling them they gotta get away from it, and that they're trying to eat like grass around it essentially. And I said, don't eat that, because they're gonna get a stomachache. So they don't listen, and Murphy falls in. Luckily he only got like his back leg in. He was able to get himself like situated, so that was fun. And then neither of them wanted to go, so I had to take each of them on a separate walk, because Murphy doesn't do well walking with Molly. Like if I'm the one walking, so if like two people are walking, so like myself and someone else, they'll walk with each other. So doing that, took Molly out, and then when we came back and I was cleaning her up, she didn't want to listen, and then she was running around in my garage trying to eat more mulch. And I take Murphy out after that. He was okay, but wasn't like crazy cooperative. I think I'm gonna throw this one away because it's kind of leaking. I have some other ones. So yeah, it was an interesting morning, but I think we're turning the day around. They're pretty calm now, so. That was our morning. Dog falling into the pool. So had to dry him off as well when he came back inside. Sometimes dog mom life is not always super glamorous, but now I'm getting their breakfast ready, like I said, and then after that, I'm probably gonna go on a long walk, get some exercise, because the rec center here on the island is closed, and so the weight room where I usually go to work out, I think is closed for like the next 2 weeks. So gotta improvise on my workouts and just getting some exercise. So I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. Hello you guys, it's a little while later. So the walk was really nice. Went, took a shower, of course. So I've changed. I'm gonna be going out tonight, so I'm gonna change again and put on some makeup and fix his hair and whatever. Did a couple loads of laundry. Gonna do another load a little bit later. Getting a lot of work done as well, but it's time to take a little break and make some lunch. So I'm just gonna use, I know I've talked about this in another vlog, but my gluten-free Goodles that's also vegan. I don't think it's focusing really well. And anyways, that is what I got, so excited about that. But I have dinner plans tonight too, so didn't want anything too fancy for lunch since I'm going to one of my favorite spots on Captiva, which I will take you along for, of course, but I just wanted to check in and I'll talk to you guys later. All right, you guys, so it's a little while later, taking a little break because the Amazon people just came, and so I got a few things, so I wanted to show you guys what I got. So I've been interested in doing like making a sourdough bread and like the starters and everything, but I'm gluten-free, so I did find one on Amazon, so I'm hoping it all works out. So I got the gluten-free sourdough starter culture, and there's supposed to be like directions in it about how to like start it up and everything. And then I also got like the jar kit as well. That's also from this company, Cultures for Health. And then it has like feeding instructions on it. So I'm very interested to see how this goes. So this is like the jar that you put it in, cover for it, measuring like how much it's grown. And then a spatula that comes with it as well. So I have some reading up to do before I start doing that. Probably won't be able to get around to it this week with everything else I have going on, but hoping to start doing that maybe next week. So that might be in the next vlog. Alrighty, you guys, so I'm dressed, got my makeup on. In a few hours, I'm gonna be heading over to dinner at Crow's Nest, which is probably my favorite spot on Captiva, and probably the islands as a whole because it is waterfront and we're gonna be able to catch a sunset, so that's gonna be really beautiful. But anyways, I'm all dressed up for that. I finished up my work for today, which was really good, and now I'm gonna try and film a few hauls for you guys because I have that, so I'm gonna be wearing that. But if you haven't seen my most recent birthday haul, this was a part of it, so I'll link that down below. But yes, I really like this dress, so I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. But first, I actually want to show you a little behind the scenes of the room that I film in, and it's kind of a mess, so I also need to clean that up. So this is the mess that I'm talking about. So this is also from another haul that will be up before this. It's part of a vlog from Memorial Day weekend, so I'll also have that link down below. But I definitely need to clean up this room and I need to film that other haul. I'm not going to show you that closet with all of my items that I need to film, but yeah, very exciting, so stay tuned. There's plenty of hauls coming. All right, you guys, so we are now at Tween Waters, which is where Crow's Nest is located, like I was talking about earlier. It is a second level restaurant that has opened since Hurricane Ian. It's a newer spot and it is amazing cuisine, so yummy. There's lobster, steak, all the things you could think of, good vegan meals as well. And we're gonna be able to watch the sunset over the Gulf of Mexico here on Captiva. So love this place, but I'll show you guys around a little bit and of course what we get and what exactly Crow's Nest looks like. So I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. Alright, you guys, as you guys saw, it was a great dinner. Such a beautiful view out there that I showed you guys. If you didn't see all of it, make sure to check out my Instagram. I'll have that link down below like I always do. It was so beautiful out there. So I'm super glad we headed out there. I think that's probably like my favorite restaurant of both the islands, Sanibel and Captiva. Definitely my favorite on Captiva. So make sure you check out Crow's Nest and check out Tween Waters in that area. The sunsets are also just magical. So just wanted to make sure you guys know that and hope you guys have a great evening, and I'll check in with you guys tomorrow morning. All right, you guys, it is now Wednesday. Had a very productive morning. Got some things done, walked, or showered, got my hair taken care of. Now just taking a little break from work and heading to Over Easy Cafe. So if you've been watching my vlogs for a while, you know that I really love Over Easy Cafe on Sanibel. They have great breakfast and lunch. So we're gonna head over there and have that. Hello you guys. So I realized I haven't checked in with you guys since Wednesday. It is now Friday. So I'm at a good stopping point this afternoon work-wise. So I'm heading off island because I have a few different things I want to get for my orchids. I just need a few more like hanging baskets for them for this bracket setup that I have set up in my downstairs area, which I will show you guys once I get back home and how that's all looking. So I'm excited about that. So we're gonna go do that this afternoon and run a few errands. All right, you guys, excuse my appearance. I put my hair up because it's very hot outside, but I did get another Vanda. I love Vandas. They're my favorite type of orchid. And so it's a beautiful like red color, which I'll show you guys. And then I got the little baskets that I need and the hangers to hang those up. So I'll kind of show you that setup once we get home later and kind of my plans for that and why I chose different types of hangers because of how I'll be able to take them off pretty easily when we're having like an evacuation for a storm. I can make sure to bring them inside so they're not projectiles or anything like that. But yeah, I will check in with you guys soon. So these are the orchid holders that I was talking about. They're finally up and the sun is going down for the day, but just wanted to show you guys what exactly they look like. The orchid setup that I put up today, plus the new orchid as you can see right there, which is the red one right there. Okay, you guys, so I showed you guys the orchids, and so I'm gonna end off the vlog here. It's the end of a little Friday night. The sun is setting, so gonna get settled for the night. So I will end this vlog off here. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching. Please like this video, comment down below what exactly was your favorite thing this week, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my content. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone.